Psalm chapter 137 through the Bible. Part 3. The critical experience. For there they that carried us away captive required of us a song, and they that wasted us required of us mirth, saying, Sing us one of the songs of Zion. Psalm 137 verse 3. Now the people of Babylon had heard about the singing in Israel. The Israelites were world famous, as we shall see in a moment, for a very definite reason. And when it was heard that they were being brought to the canals outside the city of Babylon, that they were colonized there and put in slave labor camps, the Tanner Bus Company started running a tour out there because people wanted to see them. You see, Israel was world famous because in Jerusalem there was a temple to the living and true God. When visitors came to Jerusalem, they found a people not worshiping an image, but serving the living God, approaching him through redemption and forgiveness of sins, and singing praises unto him. They had never seen anything like it. They had never heard anything like it. The news of it spread throughout the world. The Queen of Sheba came from the ends of the earth when she heard of it. She thought the report couldn't be true. During Israel's feast seasons, the people would gather together in Jerusalem, and they would sing these psalms. Probably all of the psalms were set to music. David arranged a choir and an orchestra with hundreds of musicians. It is estimated that there were times when 100,000 people gathered in and around that temple singing praises unto God. To hear them was a sensational experience. But now the temple was burned, Jerusalem lay in rubble, and the people were doing slave labor in Babylon. Many travelers came to Babylon, saying something like this: I was in Jerusalem during a feast day those people had. They were there from all over the world. They gathered around their temple, over 100,000 strong. When that sacrifice was burned and the smoke ascended, out from the throats of those people rose a psalm that lifted me off the ground into the heavens. I have never heard anything like it. These people have been musicians, whether you like it or not, through the centuries, all the way from David, the sweet psalmist of Israel, to Meyerbeer, Offenbach, Fritz Kreisler, Felix Mendelssohn, George Gershwin, Paul Whiteman, Irving Berlin, and to the present crop. When these people met together and sang praises to God, the world heard about it. God intended the world to hear about it. Now that they were captives in Babylon, the Babylonians said, We're going out there and listen to a concert. When they got out there, the Babylonians saw the harps hanging on the willow trees. They saw these people sitting in deep dejection. Instead of singing, they were weeping. And with a sneer they said to them, Sing us a song of Zion. We've been hearing about you. We thought you people could sing. They taunted and ridiculed them. Heist us a tune. Let's hear it. Listen to them. How shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? Psalm 137 verse 4. With a sob in their soul they said, We've lost our song. You mock us when you tell us to sing you a song of Zion. Our Zion is back yonder in ashes and rubble and ruin. We can't sing anywhere but back there. How can we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? The interesting thing is that the Christian is to sing in a strange land. The people of Israel were not. They were perfectly right in refusing. To begin with, they couldn't sing. Neither did God ask them to sing where they were. They were to sing the songs of Zion at Zion. The child of God today is a pilgrim and stranger in this world. Centuries before this time, the people of Israel were going through the wilderness, with slavery in Egypt behind them, on their way to the Promised Land. In the lead were the Levites carrying the ark, and they were singing. Immediately behind them came Judah, the tribe whose name means praise. They went through the wilderness with praise on their lips. Today, this is the way in which the child of God is to go through the wilderness of this world. Every Christian today should have a song in his heart. I don't say a song on his lips. David made it very clear that we're to make a joyful noise unto the Lord. It's best for some of us not to sing aloud. I don't sing in public. I sing privately for my own amusement, usually in the car alone. But we are to sing in a strange land. God has given us a song, the song of redemption.